the story of somebody doing it, or him seeing that, or him being a part of that environment. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different ways you can take your life experiences if you are really living that life and cultivating it to have a deeper meaning instead of everything being shoot 'em up, bang bang. You know what I mean?
I think
it's all the same shit.
I want to make sure we make the distinction, and I don't think we do this enough in our culture, in our community. We have to make the distinction between being, a stand-up guy, a hood dude, a thorough dude, a gangster dude, and a fucking criminal. There's a difference. There's a very big difference, right? You can be a hood dude. Shout out Destiny. You could be a hood dude, a gangster dude, a stand-up dude, and not ever do anything bad or criminal or against the law. Yeah. You don't have to be a criminal to be a hood dude or a gangster or a stand-up guy. That's totally wrong. You can do all good shit and still be one that ain't for none. I'm telling you, looking at one. I'm not never for none of that. But I'm not finna go out here and create and commit crimes to prove that to nobody else.
And you can be a real nigga
and not be a criminal. That's what we have to make the distinction. Y'all think that being a hood street dude is criminal. No, you don't have to commit crimes to be a street nigga. I know how to move in the streets. I know how to navigate all the streets around the city of Chicago. And I'm not trying to engage in zero crime. Anybody committing crime around me, I'm leaving. I'm out the way. You're tripping. Because that shit don't work out for us.
People got shit to
lose. That's a big distinction we have to make. You do not have to be a criminal to be a stand-up gangster hood nigga, dog. You can be a stand-up guy who goes to work, owns businesses, and does positive things and still be stand-up.
I think at some point in time, man, the phrase being a real nigga got mad misconstrued. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, I don't like that term. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
So let's just say being real. Like, being real ain't got nothing to do with how tough you are, up in guns and, fighting and shit like that. Like, being real, I mean, you taking care of your business, you taking care of your kids, you taking care of your family, you taking care of your mama, you take care of your girl. Are you paying your bills? You understand? You handling your responsibilities? Are you working? Are you doing your own thing? You know what I'm saying?
That's gangster.
Like, that's gangster. You know what I mean? That's real shit.
That's always been gangster.
Waking up 6:30 a.m. in the morning, washing the motherfucking dishes and washing the dishes, taking out the garbage. That's gangster.
That's taking care of business, man.
You know what I mean? Like, that's gangster. You know what I'm saying? Getting your oil changed and shit. Getting your oil changed and making sure your girl car is on point. You understand what I'm saying? Picking up your kids from daycare, helping them with their homework. That's real shit.
And I think that's
real shit.
We got that idea misconstrued from a lot of different sides.
Social
movies,
media.
Music, social, everything had a part to play in us getting the idea of what we were really trying to be misconstrued.
Yep.
They got us all wanted to sell guns. I mean, sell drugs, shoot guns, bang, and go out with a glory of the hood. What the? No, it's not. It's no glory in that.
Hey, Chief. Hey, check this out.
If you really live that, if you really from this shit, if you really have lost people, if you really have been in them situations where shit get tense, you understand that ain't no glory for stripes, boy. Ain't nobody looking out for you. Ain't no welcome home party because you did what you listen.
They gonna put your face on a shirt. That's it.
If you lucky, if you got niggas that like you that much, because let me tell you something. Everybody ain't gonna buy your shirt with your face on it, homie.
They gonna put your face.
It's gonna be your mama and your girl.
They gonna give you. They gonna put your face on your shirt. They gonna give you a dope ass They gonna give you a dope ass
balloon release
after reception. A balloon release. Balloon release,
and motherfuckers
that's
be
it.
In it.
Ain't no streets finna be named after you.
Ain't that shit over with, man?
Like your homies might say that shit, but they not finna.
That shit.
The city
why
ain't
would
finna
you even
change
want
the
that?
block that you got. Put your name up
that
there.
Shit don't mean nothing, man.
You understand what I'm saying? Nothing. You gonna get a lot of RIP posts on Facebook and shit, but that's it.
That day. For them hours, and then guess what? By the end of that night, they had a whole nother situation.
Ain't shit out here, man. Ain't shit out there, bro. And I feel like and we could, and it's always gonna be. It's always going to be the argument that, like society put us, in these situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way of the game for us as black men and black women, you know what I'm saying, in the urban communities, in the hood and shit like that. But if that's the case, why we all ain't like that?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So at some point in time, you as a young man, as a young woman, you have to understand that I'm not going to be a product of my environment. You know what I mean? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure my environment ends up being a product of me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to put in the work.
Say it again. Talk that.
Yeah, you say it again.
You
have to make sure that you, at some point in time, understands that you are not going to be a product of your environment, but you're going to make your environment a product of you. So when you know that you are different from the next person who are out there on the streets, you know what I mean? And I want to preface this too, because I got a lot of friends, a lot of people I grew up with, family, relatives that's actually out here in the streets that hit me up, be like, yo, like, man, I'm trying to change, man. You know, you know what I mean? They always holler at me for encouragement and shit like that. I tell them the same shit. Like, bro, like, you just admitting that it's you changing.
Yeah.
You just got to put it in the work. And a lot of times, these, you know, a lot of times these people out here in the hood, in the streets, you know, they know, like, they really want to change. They really know what they want to do. It's
hard.
You know, but not only is it hard, they just don't know where to go.
Yes.
They don't know where to go.
Don't know no better.
Because they judge by everybody. You understand? They judge by everybody. You know what I'm saying? And, or, you know, people don't want to give them the knowledge because they.
Facts. That's some Chicago shit too heavy.
People don't want to give them the knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? We have to help these people, like, stay relentless at some point in time. You know, even this shit, man, it's got to be like damn near like a panel and a podium of violence intervention.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because nobody, no mother, no father, nobody, no relative, nobody want to bury their son, their daughter because they've been out here in the streets.
It's no word.
Nobody, they don't want to. You don't want to do that. Period. But you don't want to do it because you don't want to lose your kid to the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the streets don't care. The streets don't love you, Chief.
The streets always win, man.
The streets do not love you, man. They
don't care about nobody.
It does not love you.
Streets don't care
about you because the minute something happens to you, like I said, you're going to get that balloon release. They bring a teddy bear with a little flower on there and shit.
Yeah, it's not even that, bro. Ain't no coming back from that shit.
And then it's a wrap.
There's no reset to your life, man.
No reset, bro.
And then hold on, before we get off this concept, because we got to go to a quick commercial according to Jim. Listen, man, you got to realize how selfish it is to put yourself in these situations. People got family and people got family and kids that really care about you. If you got kids out here and you really doing some wild shit, that's selfish, man. Because once you gone, you leaving a void that a lot of people got to deal with.
Even the toughest niggas, bro.
It's people that love you.
Even the toughest niggas, bro. The toughest guys, the guys who really out here in the streets, bro. When they mans get gunned down or get killed or murdered, anything like that, bro, they hurt, bro.
They're sick.
They depend on that guy.
I know Dirk's sick right now, man. RIPG thing, man.
They depend on that guy.
And this shit ain't it don't stop.
You know what I mean? No matter how tough, no matter them being in the streets and living that type of life, I get it. That shit always comes full circle. But they depend on that guy. That's they man's $100,000. You know what I'm saying? They look forward to seeing him the next day, hooping with him, shooting dice with him. You know what I mean? Dare I say, even doing street shit with him. You know what I'm saying? But they depend on that guy. You see what I'm saying? So even the toughest niggas, the toughest guys, they go through that shit too. You understand what I'm saying? We have to, and I'm glad she said that. We have to advocate ourselves to becoming better people. You know what I mean? Without it being corny. You know what I'm saying? Without it being corny. Without it not being cool.
Absolutely.
Without
100%.
it not being plausible.
That we got to make that shit the normal, the standard of what we do.
Like, the new cool need to be staying the fuck alive.
Man, staying the fuck out the way.
The new cool need to be staying out the way,
getting
staying out
old as
alive,
hell,
and growing up to be old. I don't, man, listen, I want to go 101 years old, Chief.
You feel me?
I want to go 101 years old, Chief.
Rich forever.
I want to go, if I go 70 or 80, hey, I'm cool with that because I lived. You know what I'm saying? But when I go, bro, I want to go in the bed, Chief. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucking highlight on the side.
Ain't no wrong with a highlight.
A motherfucking highlight on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no wrong with a highlight.
Like, ain't no wrong with no highlight, Chief. You know, highlight on the side, bro. Like, yo, I like, yo, D-Son. Like, even when I'm 70, 80, the motherfucker still calling me D-Son. Like, yo, Uncle D-Son lived, though.
Oh, my mama.
Grandpa D-Son, like, he was really like that back then. You know what I'm saying? But
live your life, man. Stay alive. Stay out the way, man. Show some love and positivity.
Way, man.
We got things to accomplish, man. Let's not get marked out over this bullshit.
Yeah.